Okay.
I cast Fireball.
Only fireball. At what level? 12th
And
level.
where?
How the fuck are you casting at 12th level, asshole? Magic.
Fireball.
Alright.
12th level fireball is just like 2 9th level fireballs at once.
Yeah.
No, it's just the whole fucking sun.
Okay, wait. Okay, so wait. Quick question, because I don't want to look at the rules because I'm lazy. With sorcerers, with the twin spell thing, can that work with any spell?
I know it's
Negative.
limited.
Only
I should know this.
spells
I'm playing a
that
sorcerer
have
next
a-
campaign, but I do not know this.
Twin spells is only spells that are single target.
Got it. Okay, so I think you all knew what I was going towards.
Yeah,
You can never have too much Fireball.
That's true.
but if you're playing a fighter sorcerer in Baldur's Gate 3, haste, action surge, regular action, bonus action.
Hey, John.
Yes.
All fireballs.
Can I have a sorcery, a meta magic called Fireball, or I just cast Fireball again for 4 sorcery points?
You're not a sorcerer, asshole.
If I was.
You know, this is the same line as when you asked me the same kind of thing before. You know I'm gonna probably say yes, and you know there's a price.
Yeah, the price is 4 sorcery points.
Yep.
You know what? When you play a sorcerer, I'll get back to you.
Next campaign will be Wizard, unfortunately.
Fucking nerd.
In like 10 years, when Isaac finally plays a sorcerer, he's gonna remember this.
Of course.
We're gonna
Because when I play Sorcerer, I play Pyromancer, is what I play.
We just get the fucking like campaign fucking like 5. Okay, what's everyone playing? I'm playing a sorcerer. And hey John, yeah Isaac, do you remember that thing I asked you about like 10 years back? No.
I got the receipt, old man. I have to pull out my 13. I have to pull out 3 laptops ago, but I have the receipts.
Oh god, I love you guys.
All right, so you have an audio. Anyone can create that. I also have it in script and JavaScript and everything else. What the fuck?
Train! Fuck you, train!
Stop fucking trains. This is why they keep coming. Anyways.
Whoa, that was like a 3-way. That was like a 3-way pun. I like that one.
Thank you.
Like, I know it wasn't on purpose, but it was still funny.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm quite funny today, I guess.
I mean, funny looking, but yeah.
Airplane food.
So, how's your sex life?
As good as my cat is. My cat's dead, but we're gonna move on.
Oh, baby.
Like, where is this leading? I'm kind of
I don't know, it's fucking...
Yeah, no, I was like, this could go several directions.
No, it might.
waiting to see how creeped out I was on this answer.
I am pretty good with just fucking keeping the flow and bouncing things off. So it would have gone on for a fucking while. Anyways, let's start the game. Before anyone else sidetracks me or we all get sidetracked.
So, John.
Flaming
Nope, nope,
shit.
nope. Shit.
Yep.
Let him
So,
do
John-
the goddamn recap.
Nah.
Nah, that's too easy.
So, Meep sidetracked me already.
What did me do?
Nothing.
Yeah, Meep did nothing.
Isaac, vibrator off.
Actually, it's a compressor for a car.
That's just another version of a vibrator. I don't want it in my game. But. Okay, now I'm sidetracked. Okay. Recap. I'll look at what the fuck you sent me later, Meep. Fuck you. Stop fucking crying. All right.
I love me communicating only in like gifs
It's
and
perfect.
random lines of text throughout this entire like conversation.
All right. So, last time we played, most of the party following Ava into the labyrinth to go find her people. Not fully sure what she'll find. The party traveled deeper and deeper, expecting probably for the worst. But but finding something more pleasant, funny enough. Although it was a bit primitive and a little bit weird, there was a beautiful city. There were giant trees that had buildings built within them. It was all very... The best way to describe was a entire, almost near modern city built by druids. Pure plant and fiber of the pure essence of nature, the primal magics. The party went in with a little bit of chaos from a few different people. Gregor slightly scaring the population.
As Gregor does.
As somehow an outsider can speak their language. But luckily, everything was pretty fine until they traveled to the leader's home, a small cottage on a hill overlooking the entire city and a wide ocean over a cliff. So the party, instead of busting down doors or doing anything violent, merely knocked on the doors and said, "Hey, I'm your family of some kind. I'm originally from here." The old man then said, "Oh, give me 1 second," closed the door, locked it, and then called the cops.
Classic old man.
As you should.
And at that moment, I think the party learned that maybe being nice is not always the answer.
Oh, don't do that.
I think we knew that already.
But a bunch of guards were called, as well as the guards leader. This round of people, their kind of head guard, the leader of the guards guild, or whatever the hell they're fucking called, is called the games warden. Then with the games warden, who kind of clear everything up. They were asking a few questions, making sure they understand everything. But the party was kind of they were kind of allowed to do what they wanted. Gregor wanted to show the magic of science and technology. The game warden said, "No, don't do that. You'll be dead." So Gregor sadly could not share the power of firearms and guns to these primitive druid-like people. But it's perfectly okay.
One day I'm gonna play a druid with a gun.
Oh, I cannot wait.
I also wanted to show them coffee, but
Oh, yeah,
they
that
also
too.
didn't want to drink that.
Yeah, they only drink tea.
And booze.
Oh yes, of course. Very powerful honey booze.
Okay, so they have boots, but
Meep, I don't know what that's in response to.
ow,
Do you know? So,
ow.
huh? I'm not gonna look at it because I'll get sidetracked. But I'm gonna look at it
Yeah,
right.
My brain
Look at it.
hurt. I'm not smart.
Oh no, I had that prepared at some point.
I need you to look at it.
I'm looking at it. It looks cool. I'm gonna use it. Can
Alright, alright.
Can I continue with my recap? Coffee man.
Yes.
Ow. How, coffee. Ow.
Are you okay, Domanu?
I'm actually having a brain aneurysm of how they don't allow coffee. Like a latte I would understand, but coffee? Like straight black?
It's more likely they don't know about it because they don't have it growing in their area.
That.
Yeah, coffee's like a tropical thing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It
not
is.
like middle of the forest kind of thing.
Fun fact, I actually have coffee growing by my house. Just wild coffee.
Interesting.
I can't drink coffee or I want
I can't
it.
drink
Well,
coffee
it's
or
not
coffee.
that bad anymore. I just get like horrible pain everywhere.
That's bad. But these people not drinking coffee aside. The party, after kind of getting the go ahead to kind of explore the city and kind of do what they want to do, the party split a little bit. Kratia went to the library to go and learn as much as she can. She had kind of had a bit of a translator with some help from Gregor, who kind of gave her the nudge of, hey, cast the tongue spell. You'll be able to understand what the hell they're saying.
But I can't. Yes, you can.
Cast the
so
tongue
that's-
spell is also what Cupcake says to Kython.
I thought that was just what he did to
Tongues is only a
Kython, but
touch spell. Yes, it's a touch spell. Touch yourself.
hey, listen, man, when they're together, they don't need to touch themselves. They can cast it on each other.
There's a song down my head.
So, tongues aside.
No, tongue's inside.
There we go. Ava then so the party kind of split a little bit. The party also somehow, quote unquote, misplaced Lily and Doug. In the way of, they were at the bar, and now they're not at the bar. Where could they be? But they want to learn about the velociraptors and the dinosaurs that may be around in this land. So they went to, I think I named it Dick's Farm or something?
You did,
yes.
you gave the dicks.
Dick's Ranch, I think it was. Something like that. I think I wrote it down.
Lily left the bar.
Yes.
Yeah, so is Ava, and so is Doug, and everyone besides apparently Gregor.
Yep.
No, Gregor went with Ava.
Oh, okay, so we're all at the dino farm.
Besides,
Kython and Cupcake.
yeah, Kython, Cupcake, and, Kratia, and Domanu. Domanu.
Domanu, I've come to the bargain.
Bargain. Beat me to
What
it,
the
John.
fuck do you want? I'm a dragon, not an eldritch entity.
No, he's not. Technically,
Fuck off.
he is literally just a metal thing right now. It's not a
No,
dragon.
I'm a metal dragon right now.
No, you're just a warforged, technically.
I made sure that it was customized to look like a dragon. Like that was my only specimen.
Okay. Well, second.
Good one, me.
I think that's true too.
No, my pencil died. Boo.
I have done the return.
You done the done?
So to answer the question of what the hell Domanu is, he is Robo Godzilla.
Domanu's a bitch.
Thank you.
What?
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 Huh?
In the butt?
What was that, Isaac? What the fuck you say? That's where I shot, bitch. Anyways.
Whoa. Those are some very strong words there, John.
You know, it's a lot of strong words for a 10-year-old, but fuck you, man.
Language, Captain.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
I just realized
My
something
Captain
weird.
Mars.
What?
Just
This
now?
figurine I painted is a child's toy of a character that just like regularly says fuck in like all iterations.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Like, I get it, it's a superhero, you want to make kids' toys, but this is very much an R-rated superhero.
Well,
Why are you painting Deadpool?
I'm not painting Deadpool, I'm painting Negative Man.
alright. Let me finish this so we actually get to the game and I don't get sidetracked again. Fuck you, you're an asshole. You're all assholes. It's all your fault.
I didn't say anything, John.
Anyways, as you were saying, John.
Party went into Labyrinth, found the people, it was very pleasant. It was, in essence, a modern, like, druid city, where everything was made from plants and built into trees. It was beautiful. Absolutely
Where you
perfect.
left off, by the way, John, was we misplaced Lily.
Okay, yes.
I mean, we kind of got to the dino farm.
Yeah, you guys fucking
It's
got
fine.
there. So, you guys misplaced Lily. And then you guys found out that Lily and Doug are both at the dino farm, chasing around velociraptors. Doug is right now riding on one. Meep is chasing after... not Meep. Lily is chasing after a few.
No, they are not. They are out, and Ava
So
is
they
basically...
got talked down by Ava, who
Oh, yeah.
jumped in Chris Pratt style.
And she luckily rode high on her animal handling, and they are not aggressive towards her, Ava. I think they're probably hiding behind Ava.
Oh, yeah.
Gregor is just standing there with a shotgun.
Oh god!
You have the shotgun out?
You're not supposed to let them see guns!
And
He's not
Gregor
pointing
has
at anything. He's just
and Gregor
standing
also
there
has
with a shotgun
overall
waiting.
on.
And to end
Gregor
this...
also has overalls on.
Gregor does not have overalls on.
And to end this recap, we do a quick cut to Domanu and Kythan, back in the Free State. As Domanu still sits on the floor in his new body, getting a feel for it all. Brutus, the Anchorman's bartender, has given Kythan what looks to be kind of a small, in essence, a full piece of cloth that has something within it, telling her that someone came by and asked for this to be given to Meram if he ever comes back around. But yeah, so we're gonna start the game now as velociraptors are terrified of a giant centaur. And all hell is probably about to break loose unless things go well.
No. Ava's making sure that they're out and going out with them.
Alright.
Just imagine Ava grabbing both Lily and Doug by the scruff of the neck like
No,
a
she's...
misbehaving kitten and
No, she
dragging
grabbed
them out of the
Doug.
house.
Lily is just asked nicely, because she respects Lily.
That respect has its reaches. Not when fucking chase around the velociraptors. No.
He's also drunk, so that's not going to help any matters.
Lily and Doug are both now unconscious.
What? How?
Yeah, that's what Meep just said.
Oh.
Yeah, so they're
Okay, never mind.
outside. They're
Not like
outside.
no hit points unconscious, like too much booze unconscious.
They are outside of the fence, passed out.
It's totally no hit points unconscious. Gregor shot them both.
What? Don't worry. It's not any. It's. I did the not aggressive damage or anything. They're just knocked out. They're not dead. He's fucking bleeding.
John, that does bring up a question that I have
Oh
for
shit.
you. Can Gregor put a small area of the spell silence around his gun as a silencer?
I would say you could. I would say you would have to use a spell slot, and it would last as long as the spell lasts.
Okay, cool.
Yep. If you were any other class besides the fucking class that makes magic items, I would say no, or make you make a check. But you were fucking proficient and giving random shit magic, so.
Thank you.
So Lily and Doug both collapse from drunkenness.
Alright.
Um,
Ava gets out of the raptor cage after making sure that they're not going to attack her when she's back's turn. Who does really want to scritch one on the neck, chin, but she knows she shouldn't do that with ones that she doesn't know. But then she goes to talk to Dick.
Yep, Dick's standing there.
Let's talk to-
Dick's standing there, and he's got like his overalls on, and he's got like his like fiber built hat from like random leaves and shit. And there's a look of almost impressed, but also a little bit terrified. And it makes
Yeah.
Because they were in there terrifying it, and they did just jump over there without a thought and basically handled them very well.
oh yes, very much. Ava, also with your whopping perception, you would notice that there were some guards forming around like the outside and preparing some kind of spell, but they've stopped.
In case they needed to protect either ones. Not sure which.
So Dick kind of looks at you. Well, that's very interesting way of doing things. Thank you for saving my raptors.
You're welcome. I was wanting to ask questions about raptors, and they are too drunk to think about their actions.
Well, he points to a sign that only you can read, and in essence, in the native language, it reads, "Raptor petting zoo off limits to drunks, children under 5, and elderly."
What did the elderly do to the velociraptors?
They pick off the weak.
Ava also notices Gregor putting his mask on after watching the display of Ava.
Well, I'm very grateful
Is he
for
like
it.
hiding his left or something?
You didn't notice it.
Ava kind of just sends Gregor a confused look before turning back to
Well,
Dick.
I'm very thankful for what you did, and you are all very much outsiders, correct?
Well, they are. I think I was originally from here.
Oh, well, that can't really be. I mean, the last person left here was the old leader's parents, and their daughter had randomly disappeared. But
Apparently, suppose that might be me.
well,
It's only been 100 years for me, though.
Feywild bullshit.
Yeah.
you know that's very true. And I'm
just-
glad to see
I-
there's 2 people in your power that can speak our native language.
Yeah.
What's the
You're
sign
the only
say?
one who's glad.
The sign. Ava reads the sign out to him.
Huh, that makes sense. That's a good sign. I like
Yeah.
that sign.
I remembered the raptors when I was young, and we found, and Ava like opens up this egg to show, and I just wanted to get. I don't remember everything I needed to know about raising them.
1, 2, 3,
Oh,
5,
well,
6.
I can show you kind of how to deal. Where'd you get an egg like this? I can show you how to take care of it. I'm not asking for anything concerned. I mean, most of us here have hunting raptors that we used to hunt down creatures and everything. It's our way of life. Where'd you
Yeah,
find an egg like this? I mean, did you find it here?
No, I found someone was selling it where I was from, and I ended up getting it from them because I remember them.
Well,
She kind of like gives like the egg of pat of like, this is mine. You better.
this is my baby.
You don't take it away from me. She might hurt you.
I'll fucking kill you. I'll make it look like an accident.
If I feel like it.
If I feel like it, you'll kill yourself.
Well, I'm starting to hear some random voices out of the back of my head about maybe you trying to kill me. But let me put that aside. Because you know what? being a little bit weird around here. She's kind of, what happened? Well, are you here for some classes? I can teach you how to take care of Velociraptor. Whenever it hatches anything you made, you've done a lot. You've probably protected my livelihood. If you didn't stop that centaur and that corgi, wait, was that Doug?
Yeah, that's Doug.
Fuck, I haven't seen that
Hi,
asshole
Doug.
for a while. Well,
He found us and he's just stayed.
well, he's very loyal to those he cares about. But yeah. Let me know what you need. I will teach you how to take care of Velociraptor. Anything you may be worrying about. Do you have any books or anything you might have picked up talking about him?
Ava still technically has that book because I don't think she returned it to Lily yet. So
I mean, what am I asking? I mean, Velociraptors are here in our country. They aren't really out there, unless, well, I mean, there's a few far-ass places that they might have gone, but nothing that we know of. I mean, you only know our language which you're from here, right?
uh, that's what I think so.
Well, I mean, if you picked up any kind of book, it's probably ancient and old and probably can't be read. I mean, I don't fully know.
Ava like pulls out the book is like, well, I have this.
Well, holy shit.
I mean, Lily found it, and I wanted to see if how accurate it was.
Well, if you don't mind me having a look.
Yeah, you can look at it. It
Alright.
says something about rubbing bellies. So I know that's a trap.
Lily found this book in the Free State, correct?
Mm-hmm. Technically, it was Pump Tricks.
That is true. I just wanted to make sure I got that right.
Hey, John, can I?
Let me look.
Can I?
Fuck God, you need a few raptors to make that work.
Can I?
Let's
Wait,
see
what?
how many raptors and what you want to try and do with that.
Oh, no, I just want to make that.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Cool.
Thank you.
Anytime.
All right, that's the thing that's happening.
So he flips through the book and he has the same look as a few other party members. Like, for example, the look on Kratia's face when she was trying to read, like, a sign or anything in the city. You get the feeling he can't read the book. He doesn't know Common.
Oh.
There's a lot of nice pictures in here and a lot of weird, funny words, but,
Here, it's written in common.
the fuck's Common?
It's common where we're from.
Well, it seemed too common.
I don't think would Ava. She would be able to read. She'd be like read it as a child reads like the language.
Yeah.
It's so like because like she can read common fine, but she can't read like whatever language they have.
You
Very
can,
well.
but it's in a way of like Common is like your first language. This language is kind of like your second language you've picked up. So like you can read it, you can speak it, but not as fluently as a native speaker kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Like she probably can speak it better than she can read it.
Yeah.
Because I'm like as a child, that's kind of you're limited of what kind of reading you're picking up on.
That is true. Oh yeah, I can't read this, but
She like points to what she was talking about, like where she was expecting it to be wrong, and like translates it.
oh well. Well, I have some good news and some bad news about this book.
Okay.
Well, whoever put this together seemed like they knew what they were talking about, but had no idea what the fuck they were talking about. The only thing in here that seems right, we got like he turns the book to like the side to look at the picture. It's just mostly the belly rub thing. They say that velociraptors only eat birds. Or is that a bird? And he points at like one of the pictures of like a velociraptor trying to eat a bird.
Is it really a bird or is it like some?
It's like a generic kind of like drawing of like it's kind of like drawing you would see in like a child's book about dinosaurs or something. It's just a dinosaur trying to eat something.
Trying to fly away.
Yeah.
I think it's a squirrel, actually.
Is it? Yeah. So it's not a very good picture, whatever it is.
All right, so that's a squirrel. I'll keep that in mind if I ever leave this place. Squirrel.
Is there squirrels around here?
You do a quick check around. And you don't really see any squirrels, but he points on the picture to a squirrel. And now, what's this thing?
Oh, no. I was wrong. That is a squirrel.
That one is a really bad drawn bird.
All right. Well, I'm gonna keep that in mind. Well, your friend here seems like he knows what he's talking about. I mean, he knows pictures quite well. He turns to Grigor. Where are you from, my friend?
I never actually named the village that I'm from, did I?
I don't think I fucking named it either.
I am from the village of Death. I fixed it, though. It's fine.
Is that the name of it?
I was gonna turn to Gregor and go, what was it called before it was the Village of Death?
I
I don't know.
I feel like we need to rename your village.
I feel like that would be a great idea, but we haven't gotten around to it yet, as far as I know.
Village
Okay.
of Rebirth, maybe?
Yeah, that sounds better.
Phoenixville?
Throughout history, that town's been hit by so many like undead attacks and other fucking bullshit that it had many different names depending on who was leading it at the time. So it just started getting titles.
Zillionsville. It's like, it's still there.
I'm like, Gregor, you remember at some point in history, the town was called New Haven. And then it got destroyed. So they had to change the name.
I'm from Old Haven.
Wait, it was New Haven first and then it was Old Haven?
The place got fucked up. The fuck are you supposed to call it Broken Town?
Brokenville?
Well, it's very nice to meet you, Gregor from Old Haven.
He pulls out a map and points at the village on the map.
Well, this is one interesting place. I mean, I might have seen a map like this before in one of the old temples, but
Let me guess, it's the one no one goes into.
oh no! It's in the temple of. No, he points.
No, that wasn't in character because I can't understand the conversation.
Oh shit! They figured I can actually speak common. No. No, you were just like, yeah. I mean, I think I might have seen a map like this on a wall in the Temple of the Immortals, but
Who are the immortals?
oh, the Immortals. Well, I mean, yeah.
Wait, we were told something about immortals and like, don't worship them?
Well, the Immortals. I mean, there are usually three. I mean, they're gods, but kind of less of gods in a way. It's kind of like we worship the primal magics and the Prince primal essence. The Immortals, in essence, are a human mortaloid. Well, they're like us. They're people, or they were people that somehow ascended to godhood, and now they're more than just people. And a lot of stories say that they were there at the beginning of creation, and they'll be there at the end.
Is he talking about the old gods, basically?
So,
You can make me a history check.
I can make a history check, I guess.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, I can't.
Oh yeah, you can't fucking understand it.
Like, cause I'm putting things together, but I'm not sure if I'm putting them together. So let's find out.
Yeah, roll a history check.
What if I not
Oh, hell, it's
actually
Moorish.
in roll 20?
I already got it open. I rolled. Who's Stavana?
Savannah?
Savannah was Marim's fiance.
Davana?
No, what does it say?
Davana. Stavana.
Stavana.
Yeah.
That is how Domanu told me to.
Guys, stop using word spelling for things.
That wasn't me, actually. I have David with a P.
David.
David.
Stop. Where's the B?
Just wait
Alright,
until
here.
I pull out.
Wait, does no one get that joke?
I got it.
Thank you. I felt really old for a second.
It's alright. You still are, but it's okay.
I know.
You
I
wanna
am.
feel- You want to feel even older? Who's on first?
Fuck you, no.
So history checks.
Oh, okay, hold on.
24.
Okay.
14!
Hey, John, whose house is this?
What do you mean? Where the fuck are you?
Are you
Oh,
on roll
wait,
20 right now? Is something there?
There's
Yeah.
nothing. So you guys are
Whose house
actually.
is that?
Wrong photo.
So that's actually Drow Village, and that's a map I stole. You know, like a criminal.
But whose house is that?
I don't know. It's a watermark.
Dice. William?
So, okay, so what did you guys get on your religion checks?
History checks, and it was a
32.
24 and a 14.
Okay.
Obviously, Ava is the one that got 14.
Oh, I see. So Ava, with
Uh,
your let's start with the low and go to the high real quick. So Ava with a 14. You remember hearing about the Immortals before?
Wasn't it? Stylix, or whatever his name is?
You remember that Salak might be an immortal, or he knows, or he's very close with the Immortals, but you study mostly hubris stuff.
I just remember a conversation we had with something about him being immortal that keeps getting rebirthed.
Yeah, it's some kind of
That is
weird.
my knowledge as a player.
It's just some fucking like weird rebirth bullshit. Maybe I don't know. It's something to do with
Paradox
Salak. He
bullshit.
didn't study that shit. It was
I don't
boring.
care so much about him, his paradox shit.
Yeah, it's
He
paradox
has to kill
bullshit.
himself. I don't know. It's weird.
It's fucking weird and bullshit. Gregor, though. He mentions the Immortals, kind of goes on about how they're there at the beginning and in the end. You know that there is an ancient story, and there is 3 Immortals. The Immortal Book, the Immortal Bard, and the Immortal Branch.
Book, Bard, and Branch?
Yep.
Silent, Tyson, and the
And
tree.
the Tree of Eternity.
Yep. And you know that they are, history-wise, they are some of the oldest gods. Although they're the oldest because they just show up everywhere somehow. Like sometimes they've got like, for instance, this with this this pantheon, they are part of it as they chose to. There's no source to say that they were birthed from the All Mother or anything. But you do know that some very old, archaic religions worship them because they brought on the first races. The original, the primal races, that kind of stuff. And mostly the Immortal Branch is worshipped more than the other two. As it is known, or it is prophesized that it created everything. And it kind of connects everything together.
I was going to say, Kython created the races of man?
No. But you'd also know that the Immortals kind of represent not exactly like physical creation, but almost kind of the creation of a person's spirit. Where the Immortal Book represents mortal kind's drive for knowledge and to learn more and to understand and to kind of reach out for magic and higher powers. The immortal bard represents mortal kind's drive to create stories, to bring people together, to go on great adventures. And the immortal branch represents creation itself, the land we walk on, and how we are here to kind of take care of the world itself. As we come from it, and we return to it at some point. You also know with your high ass fucking 24 that the three immortals, although they're there at the beginning and they're there at the end, they are created through chaos and destruction, and they are destroyed by it too.
Yay, chaos!
So it starts off bad for him and ends bad for him.
Chaos is the best. It's fine.
But yeah, like one of the big stories that comes to mind is the immortals. When the races were first starting to form, and the primal races were kind of getting their shit together first, which just now occurs to you that these hidden people, these hidden societies of people, such as the city you're in right now, were one of those groups. The three immortals led them to create everything around you, from the labyrinth to societies, and they didn't impact people to separate and go to different. They didn't tell these people to hide in the labyrinth or anything. They kind of just led the primal races to go and be there and to create and to become better. Yeah, to populate. They gave the people fire.
Yay.
That's what I'm trying to say.
What kind of fire are we talking about? The fire in the wood or the fire in their loins?
Both.
Yes.
Right.
Stashi, wake up. It was all a dream, the entire adventure.
No, that's the take your meds alarm, so she wakes up in an asylum.
She's awake. I gotta fucking eat someone. Oh gosh, she's fucking crazy again. Hit her again. But yeah, so Gregor comes to mind. And these are very old people who probably worship old religions.
Do I feel like the universe wants to tell me more about this?
In your opinion, do you think Gregor feels like he should know more?
No.
No.
No, I rolled way too high on this check.
Yeah, with that high, you mostly just got John just vomiting information of lore he's been sitting on for a while in terrible ways.
John, you really shouldn't sit on your notebooks. I know you're short, but that doesn't make up for the fact that you shouldn't be sitting on your things.
How's the weather up there?
Anyway.
You're tall and built like a twig.
Is that you're in? Okay.
But yeah, so that aside, so Ava, nothing really comes to mind. A lot of bullshit. And Gregor, information into his
I just
brain.
feel like for that immortal thing, it literally just went Silex. Silex is immortal. He's an asshole sometimes. That's pretty much her thought process.
Oh yeah, of course. Well, we worship them. I mean, the immortal book holds all kinds of knowledge, so we kind of keep all the stuff in there. And I mean, there's also places we don't fully know about, so we're kind of just stuck here until we decide to leave or explore. But we were told that one day someone will come and we will explore the world and see its greatness. And the maps inside of the library should explain most of that.
Who's supposed to come?
We don't know. They said someone.
That's a very nice prophecy, sir.
Not the immortals. No, they don't show up around here. Now, we had an old prophet. His name was Jebediah Dixon Joseph.
Was he part of your family?
No,
Okay.
he was kind of the city's crazy person. He was always hopped up on shrooms, and at some point he gave this great big prophecy, carved it into the walls, and then proceeded to die.
They did
Has
that
any
apparently.
of his prophecies come true yet?
He said that at some point velociraptors were going to eat my mother, and that did happen, so I kind of believe him.
Is your mother a velociraptor person? Like
No.
a raiser of velociraptors?
Well, now that you mention it, she kind of was. She was also kind of old, too.
Is that where the old people aren't allowed in the petting zoo?
Oh, something like that, yeah. I mean, when these fuckers were trying to eat you if they think you're small enough.
No, they seem nice.
Like to imagine like Ava's picked one up, or is like has one like right next to her. She's just been petting it the entire time.
I feel like she just reached back like, oh no, they're nice, and just like one of them just kind of does a little purr thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
She has somehow gotten the ones that she's been near in the palm of her hands and eating snacks and this whole time.
Well, yeah.
So you've heard of someone called the Song Saint, then?
I've never heard the song Saint.
Awesome. Never mind.
The bard.
The Bard's the song Saint.
Different people call her different things.
Well, if you guys ever, oh, wait, are you guys also crazy? Are you guys also on shrooms? I mean, he said that the immortals
I'm
showed.
pretty sure that's Doug's business, and I don't want to take it from him. He gets cranky when you take away his drugs.
Have you ever heard of coffee?
Oh,
Well, we've
You
never
know
heard
what
of
happened to
coffee. I mean, we
you
do
know
have
what
this.
happened to Kratia? She went crazy on coffee.
I mean, I've never heard of this coffee. I mean, is it
It-
from your realm?
It is, yes.
Well, we have
It's a-
something here called morning leaf. If maybe I could trade you that for some coffee.
Done.
All right. Kind of
What
like
is it?
he
Is that weed?
he holds out like a small kind of like coin purse size little thing.
What is it called?
It's called morning.
leaf?
Yeah, morning leaf.
Morning, okay, with the MOU.
Yeah,
Like sad or good morning?
morning as in like good morning.
Okay.
Add custom item.
I mean, we also have something called morning leaf that kind of makes you go fucking crazy if you snort it. But
The coffee, you have, this is, do you
How
have
many
tea?
charges of morning leaf am I getting here?
you were getting 2.
2 charges of morning leaf. I will hand him an entire fucking pitcher of coffee.
Is it like the liquid or is it the powder? Like,
It's the liquid. Gregor reaches into his backpack, into his little side pouch, and just pulls out a hot steaming pitcher of coffee, and he's like, "You got a cup around here somewhere?"
I mean, he grabs a cup off the table and holds it out to you.
I don't think Ava's ever drank coffee.
If you want, let's find out what happens.
So I'm like, what if this affects our people differently?
So he's gonna pour some for the old man, and he's gonna. And anybody else want coffee? I've got some coffee here.
I mean, I haven't
He'll
tried
reach
it.
into his pouch and pull out a cup for himself. And
I
pour
haven't
some for
tried it
himself.
before.
Here, have some coffee. He'll pour some for Ava.
Dude, faster than speeding bullet.
The world's fucking ending. You guys have like great quests to go on. Hey, what are you guys doing? Hey, you want to have some coffee? Well, I mean, thank you very much. I mean, it's a beautiful day outside. What could possibly be going on besides, enjoying time with friends and drinking coffee?
Enjoying time with friends and drinking coffee.
Yes.
Take a sip. Do you like the flavor, or would you like to mellow it a little bit?
Ava's gonna take a sip too, just curious. And then her nose just wrinkles up a little bit.
He drinks it, looks a bit confused, and he just throws the entire thing back.
Right.
Uh-oh.
So that's what the hell your coffee is?
That's what the hell my coffee is.
That's just morning leaf.
There's a little bit of extra in that one, actually.
What's-
He gets +10 to his speed. So does it.
His eyes just go red, just filled with fucking cocaine. Well,
So Ava's at plus 10 right now too.
Yes.
Ava, who can already move at the speed of fucking sound.
She can run at 50. She has so now it's 60. I could technically bump it up by her ring and Strider, so I can technically go up to 80.
can I just mention, I love the fact that Gregor just walks around giving people random drugs. Have you ever tried speed? No. You want to try some?
It's a drug pusher. I have a sucker that is a sweet tart, and it's really weird
That's odd.
because it's a powdery.
Oh, yeah,
sucker.
I've seen those. They look weird.
It's weird.
Just snort them. Well, it's whatever your coffee is. Just kind of what my morning leaf is. Just kind of.
How do you use the morning leaf?
Well, you find a plant, you kind of take some leaves off of it, and you boil it for a little bit, and then you get rid of the.
So
Some
it's
people
tea.
kind of keep the water, but I personally just throw the water out. After that, you take the leaves, dry them out, grind them up, and then you kind of do the same thing again. I usually
So
put a
it's
little
tea.
bit. Yeah.
So the first one is tea. The second one is just directly vein. Okay, got it.
Yep.
Interesting.
Well, I like this coffee. I should, I might go and follow you guys out. Maybe get some more coffee. Maybe open up some trade.
Technically,
Yes.
according to your prophecy, the prophecy is fulfilled. Someone did come. You are allowed to go out and explore now.
Well, they said the person that was supposed to come was supposed to bring on the storm and some other stuff, but I don't see that happening.
I can make a storm happen as well.
Don't.
You
No.
can make a storm happen, sir?
I can make a lot of things happen, actually.
Are you what?
Has to get a
Are
turn
you-
to Gregor and go like, do we need Lily?
Are you a
'Cause-
god?
Oh God,
Actually, no,
Lily,
you're
the
right.
storm.
Lily is the one that makes the storms happen.
Look.
Lily, yes, is a god, actually.
Goddess, yes.
Well,
The drunk centaur on the ground over there can summon storms at will.
the look on this man's face goes from like excited that like this prophecy came true. There's something happening. He looks at Lily and immediately turns to like a frown, as in like, what the fuck is
Yeah.
going on?
I don't know either. It's
Well, I'll let the head priest if I see them.
I feel like Lily needs to like snore and then like lightning,
Yeah.
thunder.
Oh, she snores and then thunder rumbles in the sky. Her
Speaking of
snores
which,
louder.
Ava, I make two elixirs every morning. This one makes you better at everything for a while, and this one gives you antlers.
Does it?
Antlers.
He's kind of like is very questioning of, do I want this? I kind of want this.
Sassy's gonna look at Gregor and go, why do you make an antler potion every morning? Are you anticipating having to disguise yourself as a wood elf?
No. I'll make a different one every morning.
Oh.
Yesterday, I made one that made my skin into rocks, and one that made me fly.
Does it only last for a day?
The antlers only last for an hour, unfortunately.
But does like the potion like die after the day?
Yes, the potion will unfortunately go bad after about a day.
So she's gonna take the potion and try it because she wants to see what it's like.
But I do now know how to make that potion, so if you ever want to try that again, let me
No,
know.
for parties.
For parties, for...
Considering Ava has been like jealous of antlers of the wood elves for like most of her life.
Alright, hang on, one moment. And Gregor reaches into his bag and fumbles around as the antlers are growing out. And once the antlers grow out to full length, he's going to pull a little green ribbon out of his bag and tie it along one of the antlers. He goes, better.
Ava just gonna go up and like kiss his cheek and thank him.
Stares off into the distance for a second. Shakes himself. Goes, yep, I'm okay.
Progress. Dick's probably like so confused right now.
Well, you guys are very interesting people, and that's... What do you make, Mr. Gregor of...
Yes.
What the
He
fuck?
makes lots of
Gregor
things.
of Old Haven.
Gregor of Old Haven, what do you make, my friend?
It depends on what you need made.
Well... I don't really need anything made right now. I'm just wondering what exactly you can do. I've never seen that kind of magic before.
Ava's like so excited.
I mostly confine myself to alchemy, but I also have a little bit of other scientific knowledge as well.
Alchemy. I've never heard of that before.
It's mixing different liquids together in different ways.
Very much like a bartender, except with magic.
Yeah,
Except if you use magic in your bartending, that'd be fucking cool.
Magic bartender. Got it.
John will write that down. Dick will not.
Well, Dick couldn't understand it anyway.
Fuck you, Dick. Well, I mean, that's one interesting magical practice. Is it magical?
A little bit, yes.
Well, what's...
It was just giving like a really good scratch to one of the raptors.
With the antlers?
No, that's her special antlers. She's fine with those. She's got distracted by one of the raptors wanting attention.
As you guys kind of stand, there's the sound of like a gate creaking open, and like inside there is one of these there is a old woman walking in with like a pail of like meat. And Dick really goes, well, I mean, oh fuck, Nana, get out of there! And fucking all the raptors pulled after her.
Ava's already jumping in and getting the food in her way. She's fast! She has gotten that old lady back out of that thing with the food so she could feed the raptors.
So we watched this old lady get fucking body checked by Ava out of...
Carefully, she carefully got her out.
Way. Carefully body checked out of harm's way.
Yes. Like, sorry, ma'am. This is probably the best if you didn't. They're kind of hungry.
Oh, it's okay. You're so very nice. You know what? My son Dick could use a friend like you.
I thought his mom was already dead.
I'm his nana.
Granny? Where's the granny? Got it.
Yes.
He was telling me how about them. That's great. She's making sure that the door is shut, like the cage is shut, and she's safely, and then making sure she's keeping an eye on the raptors.
Gregor puts the pot of coffee down and slowly picks back up the shotgun.
But then, do I need to roll again for animal handling for how well I feed this? Thanks.
Go right ahead. Roll me animal handling, and then we're going to jump to someone else. So, just so everyone can get a little bit of spotlight tonight.
Yeah. Let's see. Plus a 9. I need to roll that too. 29 because with guidance.
Shit.
These are her bitches.
Velociraptors love her.
34.
So you body check. 34 to hit a raptor? Or
No, 34.
No.
Okay.
I think he
No,
gave me
34
/17.
on the check.
Okay.
So I really apparently I am.
So
They are
after,
my baby.
so
Apparently,
you get this old
They
lady
love you.
out.
They're gonna follow you out of here.
they might.
Don't give me fucking ideas.
That's actually what I was hoping for.
I mean,
So-
there's these three raptors that Ava's been basically pampering, giving them treats, giving them scritches. She's not afraid of them. She's protected them.
So you get this old lady out of harm's way, and like you turn to this pack of raptors, and then just almost like with a look, there's out of nowhere. There's almost like there's this wind that kind of just flies from behind you, and the raptors immediately calm the fuck down. Some decide to sit, and you're gonna are you gonna feed them?
Yeah, they're such good babies.
Yeah, you go, babies. Hey, yeah,
They're the babies. They're the best boys and girls. They're the good girls.
You've tamed this entire little horde of raptors, and you feed them all, and they all take the food out of your hand, or if you toss it, they do tricks. But in essence, very much like that scene from Jurassic Park World. These you have tamed these raptors so well that they're just gonna fucking listen to you, probably.
They're such good babies.
Hi guys.
Hello.
I
Ava,
I finally made it in.
Ava got
Ava,
a
sorry, I'm
34
so-
on animal handling.
yeah.
What?
Ava got 34 with Gregor helping with animal handling. Second time with these raptors. The last one was 27, so this is 34. They really love her.
Wow. I'm not okay. That special.
I swear to God, if you
rip-
spoil Doctor Who
I'm
for
not
me,
gonna-
I will leave the
Okay,
game
I'm not-
entirely forever.
No.
No, I'm not spoiling anything. All I'm gonna say is I'm not okay. That was emotional. That's all I'm saying about it.
Okay.
It's okay.
I mean, the Christmas specials always hit hard, if I'm remembering correctly.
I will leave the game entirely forever.
So let's
Doctor Who
move
is
on
spoiled.
from
No,
Doctor Who
I know
spoilers.
better than to spoil it.
Good,
Just
because
let
I'd
me
fucking
know when
kill
you
you.
have watched it so that we can talk about it.
I will be watching it tomorrow.
Okay.
And now is it
Text
Kaisen
me when
and
you have, 'cause
Domanu?
I need to talk about it.
All right. So with Ava taming these velociraptors, Gregor, are you putting away your silenced shotgun?
No,
Got it.
it wasn't for the Velociraptors.
It's
Oh
in case,
god, who was it for?
in case Greg decides to have a problem with Ava getting messed with raptors.
Okay. And Stasia is standing there looking very confused, with Tyler there as well.
Yeah, I'm looking around trying to see if there are any other kinds of dinosaurs here, or if it's just raptors.
This looks like it's just a raptor pen, but
Okay.
you do
I
see.
forgot
Tracy
Tyler
wanted
is there.
to-
So the fact that when she gets back out of the tent,
Hmm? Hello?
I don't know.
Hello? Whoop. So we're gonna do a quick jump cut to Kythan and Domanu. As Kythan, you've been given a package by Brutus saying, "Hey, whenever next time you see Merum, give this to him." And Domanu sits on the floor, meditating or doing whatever he's doing to get a feel for his body again.
Does Kythan even know that
Nope,
I switched bodies, like
He-
character wise?
she does not know. She knows Merum went somewhere, and she hasn't seen him since.
She knows,
Oh, she knows.
and I know she knows.
So, we'll pick up. The inn is crowded with
I
people
can't have my
drinking.
vibrator out, but they can shower.
Listen, I can shower while I DM. I can't use a vibrator while I DM. There are standards here. I'm also God.
I mean, you could if you depending on the type of vibrator.
What's going on here?
What's going on?
I'm just saying, there's multiple types.
So let's move on from this. So Kaith and Domanu, the anchor inn is full of people. Drinking, chatting, talking. Kaith, you have been given a package to give to Maram next time you see him.
How far is Kython from me? Because I went into like a far off corner to make sure that I wasn't bothering
It's
anyone.
not that big of a bar.
I think.
Okay, but in a crowded bar, unless he's fucking yelling this shit, that's still gonna. There's still gonna be sound cancellation and shit.
Why don't you just roll perception?
Would Domanu have gone to a booth?
Yeah, probably like the farthest booth, but yeah.
And give me a perception check.
That's why I was asking, because I don't want to just be.
I appreciate you asking, because it's good for
doing shit that don't make sense.
I fully agree with you.
Yeah.
Also, Kython would not recognize Damanu's metal body at this point.
Nope. Ow.
Oh boy. Wop, wop.
Okay.
I need you to check your
17.
With a 17, the crowd is just way too loud. You do see Kython in the crowd a little bit, but there's just so many people you can't hear anything besides. There's some conversation about them trying to build a brothel, but they don't know if Lily would be down for it. There's another conversation talking about if the Orphan Army could really take over the Goblin Army in a fight. They think the orphans will probably win. And then they're wondering where all the toilet seats going to. Well, they just keep disappearing. And they need to speak with the kobolds, but they refuse to speak with anyone without their leader being present.
Okay, back to meditating then.
Perfect.
The leader or their shmoo shmoo?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm still gonna keep
Kritia
an eye
or
on.
Magic Dave, or
I'm
whatever
still
he
gonna
was
keep
called.
an eye on Typhon just in case things need she needs help, but I'm going back to meditating for the most part.
Okay. You feel more your new body. It's a little bit weird, but also it feels good not to feel like you're dying.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how you would describe the feeling of Domanu and Maram's body. My brain always thought it would, like you just feel like you have heartburn the entire time.
Oh God.
And the longer the longer you stay in there, the worse it got.
Ooh.
Kind of like heartburn, but also like in a burning hot sauna where you're getting cooked alive.
I'm glad we're thinking the same
Here,
thing.
I just sent a gift to the chat.
If Kython and Domanu are alone currently, where is Cupcake?
He's standing somewhere with his hands over his ears because Kython told him to do that, but never told him to stop.
That is true. That did happen.
Yeah, she forgot.
So I think you would also probably see Domanu, not Domanu. Domanu, you would see Cupcake with his hands over his ears, just walking around following Kython, who I think at this point decided to get distracted and walk somewhere farther away from the bar.
I'm gonna go over to Cupcake and like, Hey, buddy. You good?
What you hear
We
is.
can't hear you.
Give me one moment.
Oh fuck, it's gonna be good.
So I'm gonna roll one of these.
This is going to be funny as hell.
How close does this metallic contraption get to Cupcake?
Oh fuck, that's up to you, Domanu. How close?
He knows that this is a brand new body that he's seeing him in, but he's keeping a safe distance just in case.
Give me a number.
I'd say a good 15 feet.
All right, so I don't hear you, so I don't respond to you.
Yeah, maybe get closer so he can see you, and then like wave to get his attention, and then say it.
Yes.
Okay.
Get within
Okay.
melee range. I fucking dare you.
I have an idea.
Fucking love you guys.
Please get
I'm
within
gonna use
melee
my
range. I want to see it.
My special presentation
Prestidigitation.
Fuck this word! Why did they do this?
Prestidigitation.
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 Allows me to do any cantrip that doesn't do damage. And cast message. Since message doesn't require ignores the deafened condition, I'm assuming that this would work. I'm going to tell Cupcake, hey buddy, are you good?
It does not bypass the deafened condition.
It doesn't?
It does not. You point your finger towards a creature with a range and whisper a message. The target hears the message and can reply with a whisper that only you can hear. The problem is, you can hear the whisper, but I have my hands over my ears, so I can't hear the whisper.
Kaisen isn't even looking in their direction at the moment.
Please, for the love of God, get close to him. I want to see what he does.
I'm not doing that! I'm not stupid!
I love the fact that all of us. I love the fact that Isaac goes, "Hey, let me roll something," and we go, "Oh yeah, if Domanu gets close, he's gonna get punched." But in reality, he's just gonna get close, and he's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, no, now I can hear you." But now he doesn't. Now Domanu does not trust this.
Okay. Can I, John, with minor illusion, right?
Mm-hmm.
I use it because on my special one can create like solid images.
Mm-hmm.
And I create a small little porcelain figure that could be visibly seen by Cupcake of Miriam, and then point at it, and then point at myself, basically implying I'm Domanu.
Okay.
New body.
Okay. So you'll be able to like point at your new body. Okay. So
what I'm trying to do is be like, I'm trying to charade this shit.
Okay. So Cupcake, you were following Kython around. You saw your hands over your ears, and then you see, almost like you see almost what seems to you to be about maybe like 100 or so feet away from you is Meram. He's very far away. He's not speaking. He's motioning to something behind you.
I'm in 15 feet.
The porcelain figurine is being held by the metal robot.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind then. No, I thought like you just like summoned it into existence. So I was trying to describe like what would make sense in Cupcake's mind, because Meram's not that tiny. He's gonna be far away or something.
No, it's a porcelain figure that I'm holding in my hand.
Alright, never mind then. Yeah, then you probably see the fucking
So
Cupcake
you walk up in front of me and summon a doll.
into melee range.
Still 50 feet. I'm not moving past that.
It's okay. The doll made it different. The doll changed everything.
I cast fireball.
Cupcake sees the doll, and his eyes, that you've never seen this before, his eyes turn wide with fear. He pulls his hand off of his ears into fighting stance.
Hey,
Punches through the doll
that's me,
into
Domanu.
you.
That's me, Domanu. That's me, Domanu. Wait a minute.
Hey, you guys, calm your fuck down. I'm trying to drink over here. Fucking assholes.
Would Kython have heard the punch happen?
Yes, because I crit.
So, what you would hear would
You
be...
know what? Just so it's not a crit. Just so it's not a crit. Fucking, I can't believe
You're no fun, Kai.
14.
I can't believe I'm fucking doing this to you. I'm gonna use one of my lucky dice to fucking stop that from happening.
You can't give lucky dice to other people. That's not a thing that can happen.
No,
So he's
but
using it
since you
against
are
you.
attacking creature, I can give you disadvantage because of the new UA feat.
Roll another crit. Do it.
Please.
Still a
I
24.
believe in you, Isaac.
You're,
I
okay,
think a 24 still hits.
yes, but it's
You're
not
gonna
a
take
critical.
35 damage.
So, okay. So
It's me,
from
Domanu, you fucking crazy fucker!
so
Ow!
Kython.
Wait, can you feel it? Because you're a robot.
Yeah.
So Kython, what you
Straight
hear
through the doll,
is
through the chest.
so Kython, you mind your own business. You're like one who goes next, and you hear, oh fuck, it's Domanu, it's Marim, it's Domanu, clank. Ah,
Kython
fuck.
turns around just in time to see Cupcake punching.
There's also
Ow!
a massive
You
flash of light
psychopath!
because I absolutely smoked into that as well.
You apparently. What did you do with? Why you scare Cupcake?
I wasn't expecting to fucking get scared. He's a psychopath. It's not my fault.
Why is there a doll?
Kython just
I
goes,
made it!
"No, I
With my fighter
First
illusion
of all,
shit.
Yeah.
First of all,
since Kython was
you are a robot,
looking
good sir.
directly
Yeah, I got a new body so I wasn't fucking dying. We fucking talked about this on the ship, you psychopath.
First of all, that was Gregor, not Cupcake.
I thought you was around. Ow.
Nah.
He's been following Kyson around.
First of all, robot.
Sounds good.
Second of all, creepy doll. Third of all, horrifying. Never do that again.
Kython walks
it.
over.
Son of a bitch.
Kython walks over to Cupcake and Domanu and is just like, first of all, remind me to never look directly at you when you punch someone again. That hurt. Second of all,
My ribcage hurt.
I think I've gone blind.
second of all, explain.
Third of all, you're a robot. You don't have a rib cage. Fourth of all,
Who
I
is
don't
this
know if I
robot?
can kill the robot.
Phantom pains. That's a fucking doctor. You know about phantom pains.
Cupcake, who is the robot?
I just haven't learned that yet.
Me,
He says he's Domanu.
I got a new
Domanu?
body from. Yeah, I got a new body from Trix because my fucking old body was dying on me.
Miram was dying.
Cupcake is gonna
because he wasn't there.
Cupcake is gonna reach out to Domanu again. Does Domanu flinch away?
He's scared. He is fucking terrified of you. He does not want to die.
Cupcake is reaching out to you with a glowing hand. He's just like, nope. Cupcake's just like, okay.
Okay, Domanu, explain, please. Because
Marum,
everyone else went into the labyrinth. I'm pretty sure we're like the only ones in the town at the moment. So
I'm gonna do it the best I can explain it. And Domanu is basically gonna use his minor illusion stuff to like make a hollow diagram shit. I was in
A
my
hologram?
Does this scare Cupcake?
It's a hologram now?
I summon another doll.
Yes, it's a hologram this time. He's just like, it's minor illusion. Don't fucking go crazy.
Yeah, you guys gotta stop fighting in here. I'm just trying to enjoy a nice drink after work, and you know what? That doll shit's kind of weird, bro. And yeah, flashy cashy. And he points to Cupcake. You don't do that flashy stuff. Yeah, I nearly went blind. Even my son. I can't see. You blinded my son.
Oh, hang on, I'll fix that. And Gregor's gonna walk over and kind of like pat the kid on the head.
It's just minor illusion. I swear to God, it's just minor illusion. Okay, look, and he breaks string and that type of stuff out. The minor illusion. It's just a cantrip. You can see me casting the verbal and somatic, buddy. Okay, you could literally hear me doing that. Okay.
That seems kind of shady.
I can now.
Kaisen just. Oh, sorry about that.
Also, by the
Not
way,
me dropping my
Brutus
metal dice.
does not look very happy. By the way, he's standing behind the bar, looking at this go down and just shaking his head.
I was not expecting one of our kindest fucking party members to slug me in the ribs.
Just don't let it happen again.
I'll try.
I'll fucking take it
I'll
outside.
Take responsibility for them.
Good.
I'll take responsibility if anything like that happens again.
I'll let Lily know how much you owe her. And he writes down
I
something.
use my illusion now
Okay,
and
would
not
you tell
get
me how
fucking
much
slugged.
Mm-mm.
So I can visually show you guys what the fuck, from my perspective, when is going on. Because I don't know everything myself.
Okay.
Is that okay? I would prefer not to die over casting a fucking harmless cantrip.
So, Cupcake, you can agree not to punch Domanu again?
Now that I know it's Domanu and he's not gonna create creepy dolls, yes.
I just
Okay.
want to use it to create hologram, like visual images of what's going on, okay?
As long as it's not a creepy doll, we're good.
Okay. And Domanu creates like a hologram type of deal with the his minor illusion, as he basically says. So back when we were dealing with Lionheart and all that shit, Marin disappeared. His soul, as he pulls a silver string out of the hologram type, it's still being a light illusion. It's missing. It's and it just does that anime blinking, like, where the fuck is it? Shit. And he's like, and
okay,
that's me
so
in
Domanu?
there dying.
Okay, so Domanu, Mirum is let me just make sure I understand. Mirum is dead.
Not necessarily. He's just missing.
Well, his body's dead. So
His
he
body's
ain't
dead.
going back to that.
I'm not going back to that because I'll die. But
Okay.
his soul is missing.
Well, I
considering
feel
I
like
was
if your
just given
soul
a
is missing
package
and
to
definitely
deliver.
not in your body, it counts as being dead.
Okay.
Yes, I agree.
I was just given a package to deliver to Mirum. I assume that is impossible at the moment, correct?
Technically, I'm still him. Technically.
It sounds like this package might be from Savannah.
I'll take it and then I'll figure out where to go from there.
Okay. Typhon hands over the package.
Okay. I take it.
Okay.
We open it up.
Inside is there's Savannah's ring.
I still grab my ribs. It's not like, oh, I don't feel pain. It's not because, oh, I don't feel pain. I feel pain or anything. It's because of the phantom planes of, oh, for multiple years of my life, I had a body and that type of pain still would have hurt. So I'm just reacting even though I don't have to.
Okay.
All right. So
It was
she'll-
very funny.
It was fucking hilarious because I think if you just walked in and said, "Hey, I'm Maram," this weird shit's happening, you would not have gotten punched.
Absolutely correct. You could have just tapped him on the shoulder, and he'd have been like, "Hello, good sir, random robot. How are you?"
I'm Maram. Oh fuck. Bet.
Yeah! Domanu brought that on himself.
He did. And I like, it was pure accident, but I find it more fucking
You tried
hilarious.
so hard to avoid getting punched that you got super punched.
Exactly. I find that hilarious.
I rolled to see how well Cupcake would handle creepy dolls, and I nat one.
Apparently,
So
that's
Cupcake does
Muted.
not like creepy dolls.
a natural fear. That would be it. Okay, got it.
He has a phobia against creepy dolls, which, you know, for a phobia, that's fair. 100%
Yeah.
fair.
No, Kython is absolutely curious of what went down to cause Cupcake to be so scared of creepy dolls.
It's just a natural phobia. He's never met a
Yeah,
creepy doll
he's
before.
known Cupcake for literally his entire life. He has no dark past.
Yeah, no.
Quite literally, most of Cupcake's life has been with you guys, minus like maybe a
Oh.
week.
Yeah, like when he was walking to get there.
So, A, it was a creepy doll. B, it was a creepy doll of someone he knew. And C, that person was missing.
Yeah, I can
Okay,
And
yeah,
D,
no, that's
it was
fair.
being shown to
Okay,
him
Anyways,
by an
before we
8-foot
go on
tall
a creepy
metallic
doll-
robotic dragon.
It was also a
Before we go
doll.
on this whole fucking tirade, it's just
It was the
derail
first time
campaign.
Cupcake had ever seen a creepy doll, probably.
That
Correct.
checks out.
I think it's a
Also
mix-
correct.
I think it's a mixture of that, and also there's Robo Godzilla holding a doll of his friend, and there's weird magic. And the doll is making like arm movements that could explain, "Hey, help me," or "Hey, something happened."
Hey, I'm the real Domanu. This guy captured me.
The perfect norm.
Anyways,
So
I find
yeah.
it hilarious. Anyways, continuing.
So you open up the package.
Mm-hmm.
So as you open up the package, you see that there is Savannah's ring, and then there's also a folded up note that, in essence, reads, "This was Savannah's last request before she disappeared. Helena."
Dude, my paranoid. Like you guys who've never seen a robot, a Warforged, except probably Typhon, since she's old as fuck, are now witnessing a full robot, like, creature physically get pissed off and worried out his fucking mind. As he like holds the ring in a tight clenched fist, and he's like crumpling up the letter, like not focusing. He's just like, no, this isn't this is a lie. I deny this. I deny it. This is a lie.
Oh, we know where Merrim got it from. His ability to handle situations, that is.
Me and John talked about this, and I think what you're gonna understand, what's coming later, you'll understand all of it fully.
Yep.
Anyways,
So yeah, Domanu is right now having a probably existential crisis, and both Kaithan and Cupcake are watching him do this.
yep.
So you see
I
him
deny-
crumble up a piece of paper and hold a ring.
I want to know who has my standing stone.
Who can get in touch with Ava as soon as possible? I need her ability.
Yes, I believe. We've all got sending stones, right?
Well, I don't have one that connects to anyone in the party.
You don't have a Skyphone?
No, just a sending stone.
Oh, wait. Rifles through his pockets. Gregor gave it to me instead.
Please get a hold of Ava. Tell her it's urgent. Also, tell her that I got the new body and I'm enjoying it. And tell Lily thank you for the help.
Are you mentioning anything about Savannah?
Not yet, because
Because she
he's
holds
trying to
the
keep it-
sending stone to Savannah. That's what I want to know where the sending stone is.
he's trying to keep it.
Cupcake will just hand the Skyphone to Merrim. Or to the robot.
Thank you, my friend. He clicks it.
See if it works. If it actually goes through.
Hey, Ava.
Does Ava have a Scryphone?
Yes.
Yes.
She's like best friends.
She was
with
one of the fucking
Gregor.
first people that got a Scryphone, I think.
Yes.
Hey,
She was
Ava.
the first
Special one
person to
made
get
by
a Skyphone.
Gregor.
The first
Yep.
person being
Continue.
Or being Gregor.
Hey, Ava. This is urgent. Please respond if you can. This is extremely urgent. Please respond if you can.
Do you get that or not?
You do get that.
Yeah, buddy.
He gets out of the pin, I guess. What's going on?
This is Domanu speaking. I don't know if you can hear it with the metallic sheen in my voice, but I got the new body. I'm enjoying it. But I need you guys back here literally as soon as possible.
Why?
Kai, I need you to do me a favor.
Savannah is missing. I have her ring and a note. And I need your ability. The
Kai,
shit
I
is
need you to do me a favor.
south, and I don't.
What does the note say?
And he reads off the note word by word, like word by word, like syllable by syllable, directly back to her.
This was Savannah's last request before she disappeared. Signed. What the fuck was her name? I just wrote it
Helena?
down. Yeah,
Helena.
Helena.
Who the
Helena.
hell is that? Do we know who that is?
Nope.
These
Yes.
in-character questions? I mean, I don't know, but Domanu might.
Domanu speaks. I think it might, more than likely, logically, it's probably one of the people that she traveled with.
Ava's going to try to use her ability to see if it would lead her to a healthy and alive Savannah.
Is that what you're thinking in your head?
Yes.
There is no cat footprints.
She's going to try
Just alive. Just alive.
alive.
There's no cat footprints.
It might be because we're in another dimension.
I know, but if she's trying things first, she is going to then try to see if she would find it guided to Savannah's body.
There are no cat footprints.
Savannah's soul.
There are cat footprints.
Oh wait, she might not count as alive because she was going ghost.
There are footprints that lead back out of the city.
Mhm. For all she wants to know about the world here, she would more likely come back. So.
And like Domanu's like, I am so sorry that I did this to you.
Ava has basically not paying attention. She is getting everything ready. She will start. She hasn't said anything. She's basically packing up, like giving like pets to the Raptors one last time, and she's gonna be like going to go gather Kratia. And then like finding the game warden so she can explain that she has to go to someone's that she knows needs to be rescued.
Right. I see you can probably find the game warden or ask around. The game warden will kind of give you like the thumbs up, like a come back anytime. Thanks for letting me know.
Does Stasia have one of the Scry phones?
No, she saved her sending stone because she wanted a direct link to Tyler.
So now that they're together, they're probably being fixed.
Yeah. So, Gregor's with us, so we can say Gregor spent this time turning their sending stones into scry phones.
Is Gregor okay with that? Or does he need to shoot people with his silent shotgun?
He hasn't shot anybody with it yet.
Yes.
But no, Gregor would be spending his time supporting Ava in this.
All right.
Ava's kind of shut down now. She is literally she needed everything back together and to go back.
I mean, I meant like on this journey so far, would you have had time to turn Stasia and Tyler?
It's a couple of hours to do that. And Gregor would be supporting Ava at all points during this.
Okay.
Also,
he collects it and he's like, okay. Hey,
no.
Gregor, are you there, buddy? It's Domanu. I got a new button, so excuse the metallic sheen in my voice.
We'll have to fix your speakers.
Yeah. Can you give your scribe phone to Stasia?
Is Stasia available right now? Are they like next to me?
Yeah, no, I'm with y'all.
Yeah, no. I also like a small background thing. Tyler has been talking to Stasia. Mostly like, what the fuck are they saying? Are you understanding a fucking word they're saying? I like adventuring.
Oh, I know. We're playing that game they do on Whose Line Is It Anyway, where they watch something dubbed, or no, they watch something in a foreign language and they pretend to dub it. Dubbing the conversation.
Oh yeah, I really do love Raptors, and you know what? I'm super short. That's what she sounds like, right?
Gregor will hold out the scribe phone between them and go, Domanu, speak.
Okay, so Ava should be heading back here immediately. So she can explain in further detail what's going on.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Ava talking about a plan? Nah. That's Kratia's job.
She is disappointed in basically going on shutting down, but doing what she needs to do kind of thing.
Perfect.
Can someone please, if you got free time, first off, apologize to Ava that, like, he's trying not to break physically and not cry, because this is not the time to start breaking like that, and he knows
Domanu,
that.
I have good news for you.
Domanu, okay. We get it. Something important's happening, but just what do you need to say?
Savannah is missing. Worst case scenario. How long would we have for to survive? I know that you're our closest link to the undead. Can you best describe how much time we more than likely? base case scenario.
Are you asking, like, if she died, how much time before Desi gets her?
Pretty much. Like, if she died, how much time do we have before?
It's on what
Shit
roll?
is heating up.
Like religion, right?
Yeah, roll me religion.
While you're doing that, Domanu, I have good news for you.
So,
Robots don't have tear ducts. You can't cry.
So he's
So
just
stuck up.
fucking like crying oil, or he's starting to leak everywhere. People are saying,
You've
Yeah.
not been installed with
I'm
that
pulling
capability
I'm
yet.
pulling a fucking tin man. I'm pulling a fucking tin man.
"Hey, dear old buddy, old pal, you okay? You look like you
You've not
sprung
been
a
installed
leak."
with
Five
that
tears of
capability
oil.
yet. You cannot cry.
Oof, okay, I got a 13. Religion is not my best skill.
With everything that's been going on, Stasha, you feel like it?
Pause.
Yeah.
18.
Oh, yeah, 18. Because.
You know all.
Wait, no. No, that's Cupcake. Cupcake. I'm not near Cupcake.
No.
I'm near me.
Cupcake does
means
saving
it's
throws, but you're
16.
near Gregor.
No, 16. 16, I think.
You're Gregor.
Plus 3 or 4, plus 3. Okay, so 16.
No,
Wait, no,
you
that's
don't
a
get.
save, not a check. Fuck. Okay.
It's
a
18 because
13.
Flash of Genius. It's 18 because Flash of Genius.
Okay. Okay, sorry, I should have shut up. But yes, 18.
Respectively. Shut the fuck up. Here's what you got. No. So with an 18, you sort through your mind of remembering anything dealing with Indesi or death or anything you might have learned, and with a little bit of help from Gregor, either
Like, maybe he tells me, think of those times you had those weird dreams where you were dead.
remember when you had like weird dreams and Oros brought you to places? You mean when I died? Yeah, those.
No, so what actually does happen is Gregor just hands her a cup of coffee.
Oh, yeah, and she absentmindedly takes a sip, and suddenly she remembers death.
Stasia just fucking falls to the ground, dead. No,
Like,
You
she
think-
takes a sip and is like, oh god, this coffee is so black, it's like drinking liquid death.
fuck,
Oh,
this
man.
coffee, shit, it could probably kill me or something. God, this coffee's to die for.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna get some barbecue ribs. I'll be right back.
Hell yeah. So,
I can just do that.
yeah, nice. So, Sasha, you think through your mind and everything that deals with death and Oros or Indesi. She has maybe a few hours if he's looking for her. Or maybe...
So I'm gonna...
Yeah, you're looking at like a window of a few hours if she's been targeted. Or maybe a week or so if not. It depends how good her soul is at hiding.
Yeah, okay. But is Indesi definitely looking? Like, does he definitely know if she is in fact in the death plane? Does he know?
Do you want
Like,
to?
for sure.
You don't know. I will give you the choice. Do you want to die for a second and see? Because I will allow you to just to fucking shut your brain off for even just a second to see into the death domain.
Ava had told you before what she saw, hopefully, and the way there of when she
Oh no, Stassi has
revived
seen
Dan.
it before. Stassi has seen it before. I'm just like,
Okay.
what are the consequences if I do this?
There's a chance he will see you.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna die for a second, but okay, I'm gonna say to Domanu. I'm not entirely sure how long she has, but how long has, well, you probably don't know. Do you know if she was like specifically working against Endesi when this happened?
Not specifically, from what I recall, she wasn't specifically working against Endesi. She was just trying to make sure that everybody was safe. That's what her goal was. That's what we last talked about.
Savannah's clever. She's clever. She knows how to take care of herself, so we probably have some time. But we're gonna get back there as fast as we can, and she may not even be on that particular plane of existence. Ava's tracking ability has located her soul. We just need to follow that.
Okay. We'll figure out from when you guys get back. Thank you so much for your guys' help.
Of course.
And then he hands it back to Kaitha, and he's just like, "Okay, guys. If you guys
Don't
need
you
any,
mean back to Cupcake? It's not Kythan's scarf.
So he hands it back to Kythan. Kythan hands it back to Cupcake. Continue.
Yeah.
triangle."
Perfection.
He hands it
Yeah, is
to
that-
Kythan.
are-
Kythan
are
hands
those
it to
ribs?
Cupcake.
What the
Yes.
fuck?
Oh man.
Is it a
that
dry
looks
rub?
so good.
Smoked.
Respect. But back to the
Reminds me
game.
of, like, the pulled pork I had for
I mean, you can't,
Thanksgiving.
Okay,
It was so
so-
good. I wanted leftovers, but I didn't get it.
I meant to say that's he hands back Cupcake, but I like this. It's a more funny visual, especially
Yeah.
since he's distraughted. So, boop, boop, boop. And then, okay, guys, I'm sorry to drag you guys into this. I'm so sorry, but may I please have your guys' help. That's I think. No, I know that I probably am the reason that Maram deeply was one of the strongest reasons why Maram was so deeply in love with her, because I loved her. And I'm so sorry to drag you guys into my mouth.
Cupcake, Kythan, he's talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
My mouth
so
is full
sorry.
right now.
the guy sitting at the bar looks over. Hey, if you're gonna have another existential crisis, can you please take it somewhere else? I know with the sap story and
You
I love.
stay out of this.
All right, dude, I'll go back to my drink. He goes back to fucking drinking. God damn, these nuts is pretty
Kythan's
fucking
just
good,
like,
huh?
Kythan's just like, I've gone full Karen on multiple gods today, and I'm not afraid to do it again.
On a random civilian, fuck you.
Yeah, no. You stay.
But yeah, Damanu's like really apologetic, and you can feel that he's so sad that he had to drag you guys into doing this. Like he had no other logical way to handle this mess that he's now in.
Hey, can we retcon that you said this while the Scryphone is still on and Stasia is still listening?
I mean, sure. Someone's probably
It's
holding
not-
the button.
That's not much of
Stasia's
a
gonna say to him,
retcon.
listen, we're gonna help you. You're our friend, Savannah's our friend. We're in. So don't be sorry. Any of us would do the same for any other of us. And going on, I thought Maram had just fucked off, and I know that what happened to him has probably made you so scared of losing anyone else, but We're gonna find Savannah. We're gonna win this. We're gonna be okay.
I never held it against you. I fully understood because your Lionheart is my Nudella. I don't. I if Nudella got her fucking hands on the only person that can even remotely come to understanding my situation properly, I will fucking wear her skin as a fucking coat.
I mean, I'm down for that. As far as I know, that's who did whatever happened to me. So
All right. See you guys when we get you guys get there. Get
Yeah.
here.
yeah.
So, everyone makes their way out of the labyrinth. Is anyone staying in there, or?
I don't think
feel like-
anyone's going to
I feel like
stay.
I feel like Ava is like carrying Doug out, and the
Oh
rest
no,
of
right
us
now.
are, like,
Oh no,
robbing
that's you
Lily.
guys' responsibility. She separated from you guys earlier.
Okay. So
She had things to do while you guys were talking. She
Tyler is carrying Doug, and
the only one that might have
Gregor
noticed was
is
probably
dragging
Gregor.
Lily.
But she disappeared when you guys were talking.
Yeah, like Ava got a head start. Yeah, so you guys.
Just so that no one, no
and
one,
I have Gregor
no one
give,
would.
like
With how important
Lily
Savannah is,
magic to wake her up
No.
or something.
Lily
Awesome.
wanted, and how protective Lily is. Lily would be carrying Doug. Let's just say that Lily's just carrying Doug because
But yeah, Ava, while you guys were talking, stepped aside to do a couple things.
As soon as like Lily wakes up a bit and realizes Ava's gone, she's like up on her hooves and trying to find Ava. So we just have to steer her towards the exit to the labyrinth.
Perfect. So
I'm
you,
assuming you guys would tell Lily, and then Lily would be like, "Oh,
I hope you
probably-
guys aren't leaving
okay."
without Ava because she's still doing stuff. You guys gotta get great.
Yeah, following Ava. Okay, yeah.
Are you physically
I mean,
canceling
I'm not sure how coherent Lily is at the moment. So
we're gonna say drunk coherent, but understands that Ava is going somewhere, so Lily should probably follow.
yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Anyway,
you guys get there. You guys all meet up in the Free State.
Okay, Ava dropped off the letter that she wrote.
All right.
And gathered Kratia so we didn't forget her. And I guess
Damn it! I was gonna have to be like the last thing. Like Cody walks out of the library. Hey, where the fuck did everyone go?
No, Ava went to go get Kratia and deliver her letter because I don't think she other ones, but she hasn't said a word to anyone since.
All right, perfect.
the moment that Domanu sees Ava, not like he's used to his body, but he's not used to his strength. If that makes sense, he goes, gives her a hug.
You try, and she ducks around and goes around you.
Counter
She's
hug.
not in the mood right now.
I'm sorry that this all happened to everybody. I'm sorry to ruin any happiness that you guys were having, but this is important to me. And I thank you
Ava
guys.
is basically just like going and not speaking and just trying to find the soul for where Savannah is.
All right, get everybody follow her, because we'll talk on the way.
Yeah, she is down to business and not caring.
It leads you northeast.
Can we go southwest instead? I have stuff that I need to do down there.
Is Cupcake or Gregor saying this?
Isaac.
Get the fuck out! I'm the only god here, asshole. Fuck off.
Ava, is there a way she could see about if there's a portal or something that would be quicker to get to wherever we need to go?
Will the tracking work through a portal?
She's looking for the quickest way to get there.
I will say it would probably like
With
you.
different modes of like travel, she's trying. just
You
to see what would be the quickest way.
you'd probably have to go to a teleportation circle. And I think like looking at it, like you'd be a bit confused, and then like a kappa appears on the location you need to go to. So you put in a little code. It doesn't work for a second, and then Kratia kind of walks up, goes, "Hold on, this might work. I have an idea." And she touches it, and it lights up, and the
Anyways,
portal
God's
opens.
perfect,
Yeah, but she's got the mark.
Mhm.
So
Is this something I know about? Because I have no idea what's happening.
I think very few people know the fact. No, I don't think actually anyone. I think Kythan knows, and maybe Ava knows.
I think
What do I know?
I vaguely remember something, so
So
Zoned out. What do I know?
Kratia.
Yeah, I have this vague recollection of something with Kratia and teleporting, but
Okay, so Kratia
Yeah.
was contacted by the Tree of Eternity, and was given the gift to use the gates, also known as the kind of gates that connect to every plane of existence. In essence,
Right.
she got a VIP ticket to go to everyone without any problems. There still needs to be like the magical part of like if you guys are gonna use the teleportation
Portal.
spell or portals or anything, it still takes the spell, but there's less of a chance of getting hijacked or being sent somewhere you're not supposed to.
okay.
so basically I got the directions, she got the oomph.
Yep. And as you guys go into the portal, you guys appear in Gregor's hometown. And the paws lead out of this town that's doing pretty good. But the land that you guys remember cleansing months upon months ago
We've never been there.
has. Hold on.
Yeah, Gregor was the only one that was there.
Yeah.
Gregor's from up north, right? Where around where the death god had his tower.
Ooh.
That's up to you.
It was. I remember when we were creating Gregor, you're like, "Hey, I want to be sent to something." I'm like, "Oh yeah, I got a town that's like kind of been attacked by the undead of."
So this is
a
like
few
the very
times."
start of our journey kind of thing.
Yeah, you guys returned to the land that you guys cleansed. That you guys have never been to this town, but you guys do remember this area. As you see almost like dead shrubbery and everything. There's small hordes of undead far in the distance, and a tower. That although there's no magic or light coming from it, you all feel this gut-wrenching energy of just death. And Stasia, you feel pulled. You feel like you need to go to that tower.
Well, let's go kill a death god.
Oh fuck!
We got the god slayings fucker. Make damn sure this fucker stays dead.
Yeah,
That
who
would
has
be-
the god? Who
that
has
would be
immortal's
Kratia.
name? Kratia?
It's great, yeah.
It was
Okay.
hers because we gave it
I
to
have
her.
the Soul Eater sword. Kratia has immortal's bane.
I have the sacrificial dagger.
Sacrificial dagger. Yeah. I feel like everything Cupcake can do is going to be super effective. So let's do this.
Cupcake, I choose you. Use destroy undead.
I mean,
Don't end it
I
as
have.
Stasia.
Oh, actually, I need to double check what I can. I need to double check the doc, but I have stuff that might be useful.
And I'm gonna try and find a map
Have
because
god
I was
stuff.
not prepared for you guys to fight this guy just yet.
You're
Do we
expecting.
need to like stuff
It's your
here and put this
fault.
next week?
Yeah, Isaac is tired anyways.
Okay.
I've been up since 3 a.m. I don't know if I want to fight a death god tonight.
You can
Yeah,
end
no,
it
like
here.
you guys don't have to start the boss fight. It was more like gonna be some intro stuff. But you guys gonna go straight towards the tower?
Probably.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You guys gonna take
This was a really short session then.
We've been
We
out.
actually started decently at our time.
Yeah, we did actually. So you guys travel out. Are you guys gonna get like carts or anything before leaving?
Wait, did Tyler come with us or no?
Unless you
I feel
stopped
like I
him,
wouldn't have
probably.
let him. But
What's
did he
your
like?
make me a perception check.
Oh, okay. So he did, but I just might not know it. Okay.
I would like to
Uh,
do my own perception check.
Perception is oof. Perception is oof. That is a.
It's a dot one.
16.
Where the fuck did Tyler go?
A 16.
You also got a 16.
Oh my god, Ava also got a 16. I have the eyes of God too.
You know what? You know what? Only the people who are ready to fight a death god are here.
I think that's
Tyler
funny,
is
though.
safe at home, and that small child that's got knives and looks remarkably a lot like Tyler is just an orphan that said, "Hey, I'm ready to
To be fair,
fight."
Ava is kind of in a
Can
weird zone,
Kyson tell if he's there? Like God to
Perception.
God, can she tell if he's there?
Make me a
How perceptive though?
Kaithan, make me a perception check.
Okay. Be at advantage.
I will give you advantage actually for this. Whereas if you fail this, I'm gonna
Okay.
laugh. If you get it, I get to describe cool shit.
I just think it's funny that literally I got the worst I could have. I got the same as.
Nope, Tyler ain't there. Hey, what do you see, Tyler? Mm-mm.
Nope. She's not talking,
Um,
Ava's
so
just
something magical just happened.
Uh-huh.
That is a crit. That is a nat 20. But thank God that was at advantage because my first roll was a nat 1.
You know what?
And then a nat
Tyler
20.
basically messing with the dice, and your god powers fixed it.
So, Kythan, everyone's kind of getting their stuff together, talking, and you see, almost like out of the, like you don't, you know that Tyler came with you guys. He snuck by, but he's not here. You don't see him. You see,
Okay.
almost like out of the corner of your eye, you see Runos almost preparing. And his near godly form, he does not look like a child. He looks like a young
boy.
man in his like say maybe about like 25 or so. And
That's
then
fucking older than Stasia.
like okay, so you see, so Tyler looks old. He looks about 25 or so. He's preparing. He looks like he's pulling like totems and everything. He's got like his robes on. And only like there is this spiritual divine energy of magic as you are looking at a secret weapon that not even your friends know that they have. And he looks at you. You guys make eye contact. And you blink for a second and he's back to being Tyler. He's back to being small and not being a deity of magic, as everyone else knows. But you feel something within you as you feel a curse has been lifted, and he gives you a nod, not saying, hey, you have the go ahead to go and spill the secret, but I trust you. We're in this together.
Okay.
But there's
Is
still a
he gonna
look of,
immediately-
if you tell them at the wrong time, I will smite you.
I'll beat your ass.
Yeah, this is very much other things are happening and take precedent.
But in essence, he pretty much feels like the, hey, I trust you. I'll have your back as long as you have mine, and keep this on the low. As well as me
Yeah,
being here on the low. And everyone else, you guys see Tyler come by? No, I think he might be at the Free State. Oh well. We're gonna fight a god. Fuck. We don't want Tyler to be here.
I think anyone who would care that Tyler's here has not seen him, and anyone who wouldn't is more preparing for fucking handling a fucking death god on technically home turf.
Ava's in her own head, so apparently she didn't pay attention.
So what
Stasia is just
go on.
Stasia is so distracted by that tower and the undead thing that she just does not notice.
Meanwhile, Kyson was Everyone's just like, wait, Tyler was with them. We're gonna go do something dangerous. Maybe he might be helpful for once.
He will be.
No. So, Kythan, you now have the ability to fucking, at any moment, blue screen Stasia.
Do it in the middle of the fight because she's already gonna be fucked.
I feel like if Stasia, like, loses control and goes full undead, you can just shout, hey, Tyler's a god, and, like, I'll get to make a will save or something.
You know what the
I'll
fucking
keep that in mind.
You know what the funniest thing is? I think I'd probably give that Wilson an advantage.
All right. Good
Keep
night,
that in
everybody.
mind.
Alright. So we will end tonight with you guys preparing to go after this death god and to face an evil you've vanquished before. And as you guys
Well,
look
not
at
really, because you said that wasn't really the death god.
we're about to find out soon. And as you guys look
John?
out towards the tower, hold on. Stasia in particular, looking at it, there's a sense, besides the sense driving you to go towards this tower, there is more than one very powerful undead you are facing right now.
Oh god, okay.
Might be, oh god.
There, you also almost, in the back of your mind, almost deafeningly, you hear voices, a sound of whispers, and then
Are they like what vibe do I get? Are they trying to get me to do something, or am I like picking up radio signals?
I need you to make me a quick will save.
Okay.
You
I can
started
get ready
listening
with that
to
bomb
him.
to drop. That is fucking stat is a will save. Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom.
That's a 22.
Eva,
Holy
I just DM'd you.
shit.
Yeah, no, I am very good at wisdom.
That's good.
I have a question.
What's the question?
Yeah.
Thing that we both know about. I have all of my stuff, right?
Oh, yes, and by the way, that's what Stasia's sensing.
Cool. Bet. Awesome. Disadvantage.
Yep.
Wait, I have disadvantage?
Yep.
Okay.
Now I get to start revealing some stuff.
Okay. So that's a 18.
That's
Guidance.
still
Very
pretty
good
good.
at wisdom.
Can I help with guidance?
Still very good, but if it's against what my stuff is, it does not make it.
Can I help with guidance?
Would you be paying attention enough?
That is a question.
It depends on if where Stassi is. If she's
I feel like
close to
Stasia would be towards the front of the group since she's got like a supernatural pull towards the tower.
and then if I can see her struggling, which let's see how. If I don't get that one, I probably would. Let's see how perceptive she is.
John, you said that we were by Gregor's hometown, right?
Yep.
18.
You guys are in there.
You're like we're like right next door to Gregor's house.
You said 8.
It's about down the road.
I'm seeing if
Right.
I notice her struggling for.
I would say with an 18, you'd be able to see her struggling. And Isaac, what's your question?
Gregor is going to pat Cupcake on the shoulder, and go take care of Ava for me. I'm gonna go get something from my house real quick. Ava, summon me when you need me.
He comes back. He has a fucking rocket
Nuke.
launcher.
No, he rides up in a tank,
We're ready.
just runs over the tower.
I have a whole
Knock,
week.
motherfucker!
John, you and I have a whole week to figure out what Gregor is gonna come out of his house with.
Ooh, you don't even know
we
yet.
just
That's
rolled
not-
I've got no clue yet.
Oh, you all
Okay.
have time to prepare what the fuck you're gonna bring into this.
He's fucking artificer fucking Rambo. Just fucking loaded to his guns.
John, I can
Yes.
wait until we're done, but I just need to ask you something quick.
Okay.
I have an extra 2 for him, so she has a 20.
Fuck yes! Hell yeah!
So I'm guessing it doesn't pass.
No!
So Stasia, as you look at the tower, the whispers becoming louder and louder. Memories, the bad ones you remember but you don't like to think of, always come to your mind, and they just impede into you more and more. There is something that you are going to face. Something not as old as this death god, but perhaps even more evil. And you don't fully know if you can handle it. Any of you can.
Okay, theory time. Knowledge Keeper said that whoever did whatever happened to Stasia was either Endesi or Killian. So they might both be there.
I doubt that it's Killian, but Python have a way of finding out if Killian was nearby.
Alright, so I just gotta figure out if Stasia would say something. I think she would, because she knows there's a chance. She's like, okay, so she'll say to Kythan, like, listen, there's something unexpected in that tower. I don't know what it is, but it honestly scares me, and I need you to check and see if it's Killian.
Okay. I can find out. John, how would I go about trying to figure out if Killian is around?
Do
What
you
would I
have
need to roll?
do you have the scrying spell?
I don't think so. Let me check though.
Oh, I have that spell, though. Would I get advantage if I get Kythan's help on it?
I'm looking up the scrying real quick.
Give me 1 sec to check if I do have it. I don't think I do. I
Had a long rest since the last thing happened, right?
You
I
guys,
think so.
yeah, you guys have rested in the free state for a bit.
At least, as from what I remember, you guys didn't get into any combat, so at least you should have had, from our last combat session to the point where you would need to have a fifth level. You should have your fifth levels at bare fucking minimum.
Yeah.
I do not have the spell try.
I do. So,
I give
can I
Stasia
get,
advantage.
like, the fucking advantage from Kythan helping? Like, okay, there's this chart, of, like, the save modifiers.
Yeah, I just pulled up myself. Describe to me how Stasia would cast the spell. Like,
Right, she's gonna ask Kythan, do you have anything of Killian's?
I have my wedding ring from him. Would that help?
John, would it help?
Considering
yes, it would.
Considering it's a freaking trap.
Oh, right.
Considering that this ring is spying on us, here she
It's doing what now? Never mind.
What now?
Okay, so I'm
hand
gonna
over the
roll.
wedding ring.
Okay, wait. Do I roll or do?
Do. You have connection, possession of garment, body part, lock of hair, bit of nail, or
Like, am I rolling or are you rolling? I think you roll a save.
yeah, I'm gonna roll a save since you have a magic item that is so deeply tied to him. I'm gonna give it then -10 to the save.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay. That's gonna
What'd you get?
be a solid 13.
That fails.
So, so Stasia, you cast the scry spell, and you almost kind of you go out. It's like a very you've had an out of body experience before.
I've
It's
had
this-
several.
It's the same kind of feel, except for like you still feel like you're still there almost, but kind of fly up in the air and farther away from the tower, and then you fly not even to this realm. You fly to the Feywild, to his mansion where he is sitting on a throne. He is
Okay,
sitting.
so it's not Killian.
No.
No. Carry on, John.
I'm gonna say into the ring, hey, also, by the way, fuck you.
He looks around.
No. Okay, then would
Who
absolutely.
the fuck was that?
That's my friend. That's my friend. Fuck you.
He lifts his left hand up and almost turns the ring. The scry
Oh,
spell
he turned us
ends.
off.
The scry spell ends.
Okay, so not
So
Killian.
he's not here.
Cross that off the list.
What
So
the fuck
something
was that?
terrifying is in there, and
Okay.
like more terrifying than Endesi. So, yikes.
More terrifying than Endesi.
That's what I'm feeling. And
Oh, boy.
Stasia's like, she's very much trying to block out the bad memories and like failing. So like, she is affected.
I will also say, Stasia, almost a deep-seated memory that almost comes to the surface is what looks to be black armor.
Black armor.
You guys have seen
Like
the picture,
someone.
like
Sorry, go ahead.
in essence, like it is almost like a Death Knight armor.
And I see someone wearing this, or was I wearing this, or
You see yourself almost putting it down like you were wearing it earlier. And it is disturbing that you feel almost at home when you see it. That almost seemed right for you to
something
wear
that
it.
I what?
It seemed, when you look at the armor, there's almost a feeling within you that it feels like it's right that you wear this. That what you're doing is correct. It's what you were supposed to do. To wear this armor for whatever reason you do.
Boy, I'm sure glad Tyler's not here while I'm having this breakdown.
And it's disturbing that this feeling feels genuine. Until you shake it off.
Okay, well that's gonna be haunting her. I gotta do. I'll take the week to do a quick mental calculation of who to approach to give the "kill me if you got a" speech.
Good. That's gonna be fucking useful. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed.
John? John, can you stay after for a couple
Yeah,
minutes?
I can stay after for a little bit. Is there any other questions, concerns, theories?
Comments, questions, concerns?
No.
Many concerns, but none that haven't already been brought up. Good night, everybody.
Oh, it
Good
gets
night.
worse.
Right.
Ava's having her own little mental breakdown. It's fine.
Everyone's having
before we
mental
go,
breakdowns.
John, can I do one little thing? You guys hear a bone-chilling whistle with no given direction, no given anything. But it sounds like they're whatever threat that Stasia is saying is there, is aware that you guys are approaching, and he in an almost welcome sort of way. Good night, everyone.
Good night. I have doubts as to whether you're really Domanu.
Go for
I
it.
didn't hear that at all, so I don't know what he said. So
Nope.
Ava's in her own world, so it works.
I mean, I was about to fucking kick in the door.
Scared. I am scared to know what you're planning.
No, you wanna know what's funny? I love the fact that Kai's had so many different characters, so I can actually do this kind of bullshit. Which character's evil?
Ava does not trust Domanu.